defensive.
Yeah, man, it's your main man here. Have to that hope, man. So we have our final. But I think before we look slightly ahead and just having an overall review, Atletico, why didn't you play like that in the first leg? What's the point? Like, what you want me to now congratulate you? Say, oh, well done, you did really well. This is a great enough of a Jessica run. No, f you. Why didn't you do this in the first leg? Pointless.
I think it probably they might have underestimated.
And
I think they might have.
ISCO. I've been preaching about this guy. Nobody wants to listen to me. So let me even put it to you guys. I mean, should we be congratulating Atletico, or should we just tell them to piss off because they were so crap in the first leg and it's too late?
They should piss off.
What?
Because they should get out.
No. I
think Atletico underestimated Madrid because it looks like they were shocked in that fast leg. They might have underestimated Madrid, and I like with this Madrid. I'll be honest.
But Jujuman, how are you thick enough to underestimate the defending champions?
I think it's just the way they started. They started slow. When the first game, it's like they weren't ready. It's like somebody starting a match and they were still getting their socks ready. You know, they didn't have the same sharpness. So I think it has something to do with the atmosphere. It's like they had no fans there. It's all white around them. I think that's a key part of why they lost the first game.
No, that's not enough of an excuse because we dominated Madrid at the Bernabeu. That's not an excuse. I think they just underestimated Madrid. They thought it was just another game, and Madrid were like took it to another level.
Yeah, and the other thing too is the mentality. Have their number in the Champions League, so they went into it thinking we're gonna lose probably. So they didn't have confidence. That's it. That's pretty much it.
But all I'm saying though is that why the hell did they not do this in the first leg? And I think I've got to agree with Jujuman is that it's too little, too late because I mean this could have been a very good two-legged match, very good, but you were so crap in that first leg. And the thing that touched annoys me as well is that look, Benzema had a good game, but he's still a brick. I'm sorry.
No, double A. Suspend Benzema. I mean, give Benzema. That was really good. I was shocked. Wait. Did you?
No, that was poor defending. Poor defending.
Poor defending. What?
I mean, that savage dude cannot be allowed to play.
Yeah, but seriously, give the guy a credit. We can't say poor defending when he passed three people.
I gave him credit, but it's one game. One game doesn't mean that you're no more a brick. Let's just in La Liga running. Because if the same Benzema starts playing like an overweight buffoon against Sevilla in the next game, what now? So no, you have to do it in 2, 3, 4 consecutive games. You can't. Fair enough. You had a good game. Isco was the best player on the pitch.
No, he wasn't. Modric was the best player.
It was
Isco.
No, Modric was the best player.
It was Isco. Especially in that second half. I'm sorry.
No, but what about the first half?
The first half, though.
Look at the first half. Atletico were pressuring us, and Modric controlled that whole game after the first 20 minutes. He literally was dribbling everywhere. He did everything in that first half.
And he was creating space. Do you see how Modric was like sucking in players and then passing in space?
I said who was the best player in the entire game, not the first half. Not just...
Yeah, Modric, he was great in the second half also.
No. Well, look, in what I saw, Isco was the player who really took over, especially for me, because obviously I missed, because I was in the office, so I missed sections in the first half, so I at least saw like a bit of highlights. Well, I didn't really see that. Actually, I saw a little bit of highlights, but not that much. So I caught most of the second half. So again, I need to watch the first half again, but from what I saw, Modric was very good. I mean, Toni Kroos sort of like he was quiet. Modric was good, but Isco was a guy who literally he demanded the ball. This guy was going to say, "No, look,
he took the
this how it is," and every single time. Real Madrid had like a counter, he was always the guy that really was running with the ball. I mean, the kind of touches he was making. Remember that touch he made where Koke slipped and Koke just slid down? Like, look, man.
Yeah.
Look, Double H, I agree with you guys. I agree with you guys. Isco was the best in the second half, but if you saw the first half, I mean, Modric was so good. I mean, he just took control of the game and it was
how did they allow Benzema to dribble past 3 players? That's what I want.
No, that was a special from Benzema.
Benzema can't make that play against Giorgio and against Bonucci. That was poor defending. Sorry.
That's true.
Bro, come on, give Benzema, give the man.
Look. At the end of the day, if that was Messi, everyone would be like giving him so much praise. The fact that it was Benzema, people are not like underrating.
Look, I'll give Benzema his credits. Yes, the defending was suspect, but still, at the end of the day, the footwork, the close control, I'll give him that. I mean, I'll give Benzema that. And it's weird because look. That's the best game I've seen of Benzema this season. Every other game I've seen him in, he's been complete garbage. So this is like the first game where this guy knows how to play.
Because it was funny. It was funny. It was funny because Madrid's attack just came alive, and Marcelo was not the most threatening player.
Yeah,
usually Marcelo.
Oh, and also that Danilo can't be allowed to play the final.
He's handicapped.
Carvajal will be back by the final.
But he's out. He's out.
No, he's not going to play in La Liga anymore. But he'll be back in the final.
They need to give him drugs. So that he plays. But my main thing is that so just last note on Atletico, Simeone has to leave. It's getting annoying now. It's getting annoying because
you know the funny thing is the last 4 years.
Torres is crap. Fernando Torres is rubbish. Kevin Gamero is flipping awful. The guy is an utter shite.
You know the funny thing is
horrible signing. One of the worst signings. No, probably. Actually, no. Next to Janssen, I say his top three. No, Janssen is the worst signing of the summer. I say he's top 4. I mean, literally, this guy has done nothing. You
know what? I think it might be Simeone's last season because do you see how he has
to go? Look, I'm done. He has to go because this is getting annoying. Because
you know the thing is one more thing.
This guy because if you're not going to give this guy 200 mil, leave. If you can't give him 200 mil, leave.
I agree. But the problem is that I don't think Atletico can manage to reach semifinals, final of Champions League without Simeone.
Who cares? That's not my problem. That's not my problem. The main fact is that this is as far as he can take them. Atletico, unless you can find 200 mil, if you can't, let this guy go to.
I think Griezmann is leaving as well, man. Griezmann.
What?
Yeah, but Griezmann is definitely leaving. I think in the summer.
Look, forget that Griezmann.
Yeah, and because you guys, did you see how Simeone was clapping at the end of the game? It was like it was his final. I mean, I know they're moving to a new stadium, but he clapped like it was his final Champions League game with Atleti. The way he clapped, no.
Look, he has to. Look, let's talk Juve Monaco. Let me just first start by saying this. There were instances in that game where this is the best team performance I've seen this season. As in,
I agree.
Scary how good Juventus were. Like literally, the chemistry, how they were on a crazy wavelength. I mean,
against the teenagers. Just remember that against a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah, true. Hey guys.
Look. Last I checked, Mbappe has scored a lot of G's. So you can't just.
Doesn't matter. This Monaco are an inexperienced team.
Football god, June 3rd.
Look, you're expected to outplay Monaco when you're Juventus.
June 3rd. Relax, okay. We still have time.
Do you know what?
June 3rd.
Do you know what? With the Monaco game, they played really well. I think in the first half, Monaco played better than Juventus in that first half. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Like I told you, many of us the boys, man. Juventus showed they played very well in the first half, in the first leg. In that game, they got schooled. They got.
Yeah, but did you see Chiellini's tackle? I mean, he just 9 out of 10.
Giorgio. I told you, Giorgio is my guy. Like, there's one thing I did. I think this was like a really good cross. I don't know who put in the cross or something like that. And literally, George, and he put the ball out, and he just. So that's why, guys, man, this is the final we wanted. This is the final we wanted because it's perfect.
I actually wanted Bayern Real Madrid in the final.
No.
Yeah, I actually didn't want any of those teams. I hate
No. Because the way it has worked out, these have been the two best performing teams in the Champions League. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Throughout the Champions League, they've been the two best performing teams. Obviously, Juventus and Rebel, they've slowly the beauty about it is they haven't peaked early. They've just peaked at the right time. So that is why it is the perfect time for them to come into together. But I think, let me ask you guys this. Who thought this would be who thought to say well this would be the final, but who thought that these two teams would make the final from when it started?
I thought it would be Bayern and
I thought it would be Bayern Juve. I thought it was Bayern Juve final, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought Juventus would make it definitely.
I didn't see Juventus. I was like, it's possible. I didn't see Real Madrid making the final.
Yeah,
Me too. I didn't.
It's mainly due to their squad depth. Real Madrid. That's the mainly reason why they're in the final.
They're playing two different teams. Like in the league, it's like they're playing two different teams in the league and the Champions League. I mean, it's crazy. Like how the depth they have.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not a surprise that Juventus is now in the final. They have a project since Conte and now Allegri. And they're searching for this.
No. For me, I think because in my view, this is a stronger team than 2015. Like, yes, they got to the final in 2015, but this is a far stronger team. Remember, in that team didn't have Dybala, didn't have Higuain, didn't have Alexandro, didn't have Khedira, didn't have Dani Alves, didn't have Pjanic. I've named you like 5-6 players who are key who went in the 2015 team. So it's a far better team. And the weird thing about it is that Juventus are the most balanced team throughout, as in team overall throughout. But this is the argument that I say. Juventus, I believe, are the better team overall. But the thing is that Real Madrid have that experience because pretty much this team have won the Champions League twice. As in, apart from Toni Kroos. Apart from Toni Kroos
and James.
No. As in
the first 11
won the Champions League twice.
Yeah.
Basically, who in the first 11 wasn't in 2014?
Navas and Cruz.
Yeah.
And the right back.
No, Carvajal was there.
Yeah, Carvajal was there. Navas and sorry, who was the keeper in 2014 then?
Casillas. It was Casillas.
Oh my God. That's clown. Wow.
Legend Casillas.
So you see what I'm saying is like these guys know how to win a final, and I cannot tell you how important this is that when a final is unlike any other game you will play throughout a Champions League. Because whenever I say to guys, is like, let's say if I was a manager, I didn't know that you're good enough. A final is not about how good you are technically, which is what's that Argentina hobbits Messi doesn't on
it's moments basically.
It's not only about moment. It's definitely moments, but it's about psychology. It's about mentality. Because the issue with Messi is that Messi is ridiculously talented, but Messi doesn't get that. In a World Cup semi, it's about psychology. In a final, it's about full-on psychology. It's about who wants more. And the thing with Real Madrid is that you go like that 20 where you are 15 seconds away from losing. You were the inferior team. Atletico were the stronger team without a Diego Costa, but you somehow won it at the death with that Sergio Ramos thing. Gave them that lift. So, but the flip side, which is what makes things so interesting. Yes, Real Madrid won it twice, but they played the same team. Juventus ain't no Atletico Madrid. Juventus have a striker. Juventus have wing backs who know how to dribble that ass up. Because Felipe Luis, bless his soul, he can't dribble to save his life. He can't get past anybody. You ain't gonna hide out with your boy Sandro and your boy DANI ALVES. Higuain is a striker. Atletico Madrid were not playing without a striker. Why? I have no idea. Because last I checked, you actually need a striker in a team. But for some reason, they said, look, maybe this is like a new formation. So it's a whole different proposition because, yes, Real, you've won it twice. You know how to win a final, but you played the same team twice. you know?
With this final, it's like I don't want to make a prediction because
no,
I feel like
he already did.
No prediction. It's a final. You can't predict the final.
Gentlemen, please, I am begging you, please.
I won't predict.
Ask you for anything ever.
Double A, it's here to me the prediction.
I know. I won't predict, but I will say like this final, it'll be painful because the score will be so close. I mean, it might go to penalties, and like the smallest difference will just it'll come down to that.
I'm scared. I'll be with you guys. I'm scared because
Buffon crying. Oh, let's go.
Like
to be honest,
I've been having a recurring nightmare.
Yeah, because this.
Cristiano scores the winner.
And the recurring nightmare involves Cristiano and Buffon. Recurring nightmare. Like I won't go into detail, but closer to when it happens, I will give you this sort of the nightmare. But I'll give you that the nightmare involves Cristiano and Buffon. So it's a recurring nightmare that I'm trying to get rid of. So I've not been able to sleep for the past week or so. But guys, beyond that, guys. Sorry, Karen, go.
Yeah, I'll probably give Juventus the edge because I think they're more disciplined than Atleti, and I think they'll do what it takes, even if they have to park 9 players behind the ball. I think they can do it.
If they poke the bus, they can't. Look, if they poke the bus, that's like the worst thing they can do. Like that's like suicidal. Real Madrid will do. Like they can.
Wait, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Because in my view, because people said, "Oh, whoever scores first wins," I disagree. If Juventus score, are in deep trouble. They'll score first. I think Juventus. I still think Juventus can actually equalize because Juventus know how to lock up and they know how to counter. They know how to defend far better than Real Madrid. Real Madrid, as Zidane has said, they only play one way.
Wait, but Madrid can play both ways too. They can play with the ball, without the ball, also.
Yeah, but
Real Madrid, and the other
better than Juventus.
And the other thing too, the other thing people forget is Juventus use their wings heavily when they're attack. So Marcelo and Carvajal are gonna have to learn how to defend, or at least Marcelo has to learn how to defend against Sandro.
That's not gonna happen. So
See, the tricky part about this game is 2 points. First point, Juventus will try not to let Madrid pass around because that's Madrid's strength. I mean, once you pressure them, I mean, at least you have a chance. And the second thing is, I'm not sure whether Juventus will sit back or push up because
they can't sit back. They can't sit back.
Because look. If you push up.
That's the thing. No. The way you approach this thing is you cannot second guess.
Yeah, but look, guys.
Prick blows his whistle, play your flipping game.
No, but look,
that's the key thing. The first few minutes is that just play a game. That's why it's going to be so interesting. Because remember, guys, in my view, probably the best two-legged I've seen in ages was that Real Madrid 2015 Champions League semi-final. Like those were.
But by the way, Real
was a great time.
Madrid were the better team, by the way, in that 2015.
Oh no, they lost. Look,
but they played with 10 men basically in those 2 legs.
Look. Here's what I'll say with the Juventus. The thing the problem I'm having is if they attack, Madrid sit back, and that's their strength. Like if Madrid sit back and counter, I mean, Juventus don't have the pace to keep up with the Madrid attacks. And the other thing, if Juventus sit back and let Madrid dominate, I mean,
Juju,
I think they might do that.
Go ahead, sir.
Real Madrid cannot defend. They showed it against Barcelona when they lost 3-2. I mean, if Juventus gets full attack against Real Madrid, they're going to break them down.
No. Who does Juventus have in attack other than Dybala?
Oh God,
The other thing,
Look,
slander
other than
Paulo,
Dybala,
Dybala.
the other
other than
listen, the
Dybala,
other
look,
thing,
Have
the other
you heard
thing.
of Dani Alves?
Yeah,
That's
man.
actually
Listen, the other thing you're saying about the counterattack, Juventus don't go that far ahead. They're not Barcelona. They don't have their defenders in the midfield line. So even there's no counterattack for Real Madrid. I don't know what you're talking about because they don't go. They're always deep when you watch them.
Yeah, they're always deep. I
And
agree.
yeah, true.
Wait. So who does Juve have for attack?
Very, very quickly. I mean, like, we'll get back to the bit, but I want to just talk about the other two teams. So, first of all, Monaco question, and I think this is a question that like people are asking: do they get raped this summer?
Yeah.
It's
It's done. It's done.
They might because of the look because the World Cup might, but they might stay one season because of the World Cup.
Nah. When Madrid calls you, you're leaving. It's that simple.
But look, it's the risk is you don't want to stay on the bench.
City as well, man. They need a left back who's
true.
Yeah, you don't want to stay on the bench though.
Yeah, I think City might go for like those two
And
fullbacks.
Chelsea have already signed.
Actually, no. I think Alexandro might be going to City from Juventus.
Wait, Mohammed, who have Chelsea already signed?
I think one of the central midfielders.
It's a Bakayoko.
Bakayoko.
Yeah,
That's good. That's a good signing.
They've already
I
signed
think
him.
Bernardo
How many-
Silva.
How many
United,
central
Mbappe
midfielders do they need?
Mbappe to
I don't know.
Madrid.
They're trying to find someone to play alongside Kante.
Yeah, no, for me, I think that's just
right,
really not for me because I just think it's just really sad that it seemed that are so good because I really stayed together for at least another season or so because I think it's just unfortunate that get poached by all of these bigger clubs because again, Monaco, I thought they did themselves proud. They did themselves proud. But I've got to be real with you and agree with what you guys said. We live in a whole different footballing world. This isn't the 90s where Ajax could keep their guys. Like the way that these guys are out in the spotlight and how they've been focused upon, they can't be kept, and it's unfortunate. There's nothing Yadim can do apart from offer them like an oil block or something from actually staying in a Monaco. So it's sad, but it is what it is.
I think even the coach is leaving. I think even the coach.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, wait. Let me ask about Atletico.
One moment with the Monaco. Do you guys see how good Mendy's crosses are? I mean, you don't see those in EPL. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But the problem with Monaco's players is they don't have the same endurance because of the way League One is. They don't run as much. So if he goes to Premier League, he won't be able to keep up. He'll be struggling.
No. He's 22. The guy is really good.
That's rubbish.
Yeah,
no, it's not rubbish. It's not right. He'll have to adapt to the pace.
He can develop his stamina. It's just
but he'll be struggling. He'll be struggling.
No, he won't because the guy is world class. Did you see the crosses he delivered? I mean, you don't see those every day. I was looking. I was like, those are really good crosses.
Plus the way Man City played, they don't really need the occasionally the fullbacks track back.
Did you see the second half of the City Monaco game? The right backs were literally tired.
Yeah, because Mandy just came back
could barely run.
The guy only had 60 minutes in his game. That's
okay. What about the other guy? He was tired too.
Dude, yeah, Saliba.
There's no. It's just the pace. Even the people that watch French football admit that their pace is slower and they don't run as much.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's just about getting used to the league.
Yeah, he'll adapt. He's wild class.
If you watch Monaco around like the hour mark, those players get tired mad quick. They can't. They like there's a period of like 20 minutes. They like struggle.
But they matched Man City when they played against them. So I'm not sure.
Okay, so wait. Let me ask though. So Atletico, does Diego Simeone leave this summer?
Absolutely. What's there to do?
Yeah, I already said he's already gone.
Yeah, he's leaving.
He's done all his.
That's what. As I said before, that's why he got the contract reduced because he's gonna stay for one more year. And
so where's Inter?
Yeah.
Inter.
It has to because Argentina have a coach, and Inter like just sacked their coach. And the way like Simeone was, it seemed like he was leaving.
The same coach was them in fifth or sixth. No, look, and for me, I think, look, I don't know. So you guys are sure that he will leave this summer?
200.
If he doesn't leave.
He's not winning La Liga or winning Champions League next season anyway. So what's the point?
If he doesn't leave, maybe he'll wait for. I mean, Conte's gonna get sacked the next season. That's for sure. So maybe he's gonna wait for Chelsea.
Excuse me.
Is it a Chelsea curse? Win the league, then get sacked next season?
No, it's obvious. I mean, how long do you expect him to? Okay, if he even lasts next season, he's gonna get sacked the season after. Be real, he's not gonna.
No, Conte's not degrading.
No, but
Conte's not stepping down to Atletico. I mean, come on, from Chelsea to Atletico.
But you know Chelsea's owner. You know Roman. He does what he does. Yeah. Ancelotti won the league and then he was sacked at the tunnel. I mean, that's the kind of guy.
No. Abramovich is a gangster. That's how he rolls, man. You know. So look, man, the guy doesn't give two cracks.
What about Europa League in terms of like tomorrow?
Don't forget Europa League. Who watches that?
Hey,
no. Let's go.
No. For me, look, United, as I said, they know what they have to do. And it should really be United Ajax
League, man. I mean,
well, I've got a very funny feeling about Ajax, man. I've got a funny feeling about Ajax, about what these guys can do. Because obviously it's going to be attack versus defense, but again, like Leon and 4-1, nah, I don't think that can happen. So what 3-0? So for United, look, if they screw this up, they don't actually beat Celta Vigo, they allow Celta Vigo to beat them, because Mourinho is putting everything.
He even rested
you know what Mourinho said? He said this is the biggest game of our history so far. I think he feels the pressure.
Yeah, true. Because I think he's taking it serious.
Mourinho has no pressure.
Of course, yes. If he loses this, his career is like diminished.
But at the same time, what do you expect? I mean, people expect miracles. Even anybody you put in there, you're not gonna get top 4 with that Man United. It's not even his team. He brought in like 4 players.
But let me ask this though: do you think the Champions League misses Man United, or do you think the Champions League needs United, or it doesn't really need him?
I don't think
that club is finished. That club is done.
Listen, I'd rather see United than Arsenal any day, or even Liverpool. I don't want to see Arsenal there ever again. It's just a waste of time. I mean, why do we even bother watching?
No. Look. I mean, for Arsenal, look, Mohammed. Let's just be real here. Like, I would love Arsenal in the Champions League.
Why? To see lubrication?
Wait. Let me get to my point. I would love Arsenal in the Champions League, but Mohammed, you have to be real. You can't keep getting lubricated season after season, man. Like, you can't keep getting lubricated and uncircumcised in the very first knockout stage.
Arsene Wenger is there, so I'm not expecting much.
Wait. What about Wenger? He said that he doesn't need a director of football. Like, what's up with that?
It's because Wenger rules.
He wants full power, basically.
He wants full power. Look. Wenger is flipping Darth Vader in bloody like Empire Strikes Back. The guy is fully powerful. So there's nothing you can. There's nothing. I mean, that is the issue with how it is to knock Wenger off. Speaking of which, Arsenal. I mean, mathematically they can still make top 4. They just beat Southampton.
We just need Liverpool to either draw or lose a game, and then we know that game.
I hope Arsenal don't make top 4 because
seriously,
look, they just go to Champions League and then there's nothing. I mean, they just get beaten up like this. It's nothing, and then they're out, and then they don't do anything.
Mo, why would you want Arsenal to make top 4? You know that would mean Wenger stays. You want them to not make.
I'd rather be in the top 4 than not be in it, man.
Okay, let me ask you this.
You're playing in the Europa League next season, man.
Yeah, and let me ask you this, Mo. What difference does it make? What difference does it make if you make top 4? It means.
Well, we'll be attracting players, I guess. That's one.
Like who?
Even if you guys get Champions League, who wants to come to Arsenal? Like,
yeah, no top player will go to. They'll even go to Tottenham before going to Arsenal.
Yeah. Tottenham are a better team.
No,
because it's a side. I mean, Arsenal top 4 then get out round of 16. It's like a ritual now. It's like, I mean, I don't want these people.
Plus the Champions League money. Even money isn't even that much.
I think he said top 4 is like a trophy. You know.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Even Pep said that top 4 is.
Even Pep said that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, Pep was being modest. Pep was being. He wants to win.
No, he's not. Wenger has using that juju to basically poison. Do you know how it is? So basically, Guardiola has gone to European trophies, league titles. So now his
top 4 trophies.
League title is now top 4.
Yeah,
listen though, but you have to understand though that city team is completely, it needs rebuilding.
Excuse me.
Look,
it's not excuses.
He bought John Stones.
John Stones,
Stones,
listen. Just to put this to bed, John Stone's gonna be world class in like 3 years. So you gotta stop talking.
Wait, how can he be world class when his manager doesn't know how to doesn't know the art of defending?
And he's in my bed right now.
Listen,
and the other thing is,
and how
do you remember this is a Champions League semi-final team. Like these guys reached this semi-final with the worst team, and they spent all these millions, and they didn't even watch.
Listen, let me just ask you this: how many 22-year-old center backs can play 3 at the back for the first year and play world class all the time? Nobody can do that.
He didn't play world class.
Tell me which he played well most of the time. Tell me which.
Was 19 tell me which. Clasico.
4 at the back, 4 at the back, different than 3 at the back. And tell me which defender at 22 had the same responsibility and didn't make mistakes. Tell me.
It doesn't matter about responsibility. All that matters is that last I checked, City will be trophyless at the end of the season. Yes or no? Yes. So
for this year, yes.
No, look, and the other thing is
I'm in the results business. So give me a trophy in the first season. You flopped. I'm sorry. He wasn't brought to get top 4. He was brought in to get a
at least challenge for the title. That's what he was brought.
It's the first year, and he's rebuilding the whole team. The team is broken. Everyone is old. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Look at any team. It goes through the same phase.
Look. I want to keep this on topic because this is the Champions League thingy. Let's just say if Real Madrid go back to back, what does it say about Zidane?
Top 10 managers of all time.
No, screw it. It's not happening.
Yeah,
it's not happening.
Wait.
It's not happening.
Man.
Look, Fergie couldn't do it. Mourinho couldn't do it. Pep couldn't do it. And Zidane
it's not happening. It's not happening,
guys. Let's just.
We're not saying much of tactics.
Like this guy is beginning.
We have to entertain that notion, and we have to entertain that discussion. If Zidane is the first manager in the Champions League era to go back to back, what are we going to say?
He's better than Wenger, that's for sure. That's right there.
It's black magic. It's black magic. There's no way.
You can't say it's luck every single time he does something.
It's something.
Look, Juju man, you have to be real. If a guy goes back to back, man, you have to have a discussion.
And he wins La Liga. He wins La Liga also.
You're telling me Zidane is just going to pick up the Madrid job and then just win like two back-to-back Champions League?
Look, remember, Madrid were in a crisis.
He's just going to walk in.
Look, Madrid were in a crisis when Zidane came.
That's
how they weren't in crisis. Oh my God, they were never in crisis.
This is where football has gotten to, because I'm just been sitting about thinking, wait a minute. You have guys like Ancelotti, like Lepi, Guardiola, like Zidane. I love him. He's my guy, the horseman, but he's like from the road of managers. Literally, he's from the road. So
wait, what does that mean?
He won the Champions League in his first season.
Listen, if he goes,
if he has the guys, what if he does the double?
If he goes back to back in Champions League, that for me that says something about the tournament itself. I mean, if it's that easy to just do it, what a joke.
Oh no, because you have to give Zidane credit. You have to give him credit if he does it. But I don't think he'll do it. But
he's not tactically great, but the guy knows how to win games.
But who was the toughest team you faced? Like, who could you say that was
Bayern, Atletico Madrid, Napoli, Dortmund? He's
on paper.
You don't get it. This is the results business. All that matters is winning.
Look at
wait. Okay, you're the same person. You're the same person that you're the same person that refused to give Lucho Enrique credit. Now you're saying it's the results business.
Because you have the 3 best South American strikers playing in the same team, and when you look at the way that other team plays, Barcelona, they had no strategy. There was no structure.
Okay. Let me ask you this then:
there is a structure?
Okay, let me ask you this then: who has the best team in the world right now?
Real Madrid. It's us.
Okay, then there
Juventus.
you go.
It's
There
either
you
the
go.
two. It's the two, Juventus or Real Madrid.
There
The
you
two
go.
teams in the
Then
final.
it's the same. It's the same thing.
No. You know
No,
why
it's not. Look at Rafa Benitez. He had the same
because
team.
you have to look at how the team plays. When you look at Barcelona, it's literally three extremely talented attackers figuring out how to score. When you look at Real Madrid, there is its particular way in which they play. It's not just
from the back to attack.
Yeah, there's a particular way in which the wing backs play, the midfielders work together.
Listen, even
together. And also look at it. Are you not going to compare Benzema to flipping the Cannibal or Messi or Neymar? No.
But look at Cristiano. Look at Isco, the way he's playing. Modric.
But they're not.
Carvajal.
Are you going to say that
Marcelo.
the attack of Real Madrid are as talented individually as the attack for Barcelona? Are you going to tell me that really?
It's not about who's. It's not about who's more talented.
That's
it's about
point because when you look at Barcelona, individually, those guys can pretty much do things on their own. Not the same.
But we're not talking about the players. We're talking about the managers. So both managers at the same time had the best in the world at their disposal. Be it they're different in the way they approach and how they win games, but it's still they're the best of the world at the time. So you can't say one of them, yeah, it's the players, and the other one, it's him. Somehow he's working magic or something.
The reason why one or the other. You have to look at how the team plays. I will repeat myself. When I saw Barcelona in 2015, that was a team without any real structure. It's just three talented players figuring out how to score. When I look at Real Madrid last season and this season, I can see how they are playing. I can see coaching. I can see tactics. I can see
let me
has instilled.
Let me ask you this: before Lucho Enrique came to Barcelona, didn't they go trophyless?
Yeah, that was just.
How do you go? Okay, so you telling me a team can
they
go
bought Suarez.
trophyless?
Did they have the Cannibal last season?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, why aren't they? Okay, they still have the same players this year. What happened?
Oh no, this Champions League hangout. No Barcelona.
No. That's my point. Is that the way football works is that individual players they will to be able to play at that kind of level. Now, remember, people always say that winning, the defending your title is always the hardest thing to do. Like your second thing after you're successful the first season. So the second season, it was Lucho, because teams have a year of actually figuring out how you play. You don't have to now bring in coaching.
Okay, so you're saying when they were winning, this is funny. When they were winning, it had nothing to do with Lucha, but now they're losing. It's because Lucha's not coaching. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, then that means Lucha was coaching the first time.
100%. Okay, look, guys. Let me be real now. Okay, I want Buffon to get that trophy.
Why?
He is.
Can I explain? Juju man, very easy. He's 39 years old. He has dedicated his career to Juventus, and I think it would only be right. It will only be right.
No. You can't say just because he's that old and he's like he deserves it.
Come on, football god.
Listen.
There's no such thing as deserving. You have to earn it, and that's Real Madrid are winning it. That's simple.
For me, if it means he retires, I'm all for it because I'm tired of seeing the same people. Totti should have retired 5 years. I mean, how old could you still continue playing? I mean, time to give other people a chance, in my opinion.
Well, if you can still play, you can still play. I mean, there's
with the Champions League final. I mean, I'm analyzing the game, looking at the history. I mean, the history. It's like the past history. Juventus have a good record against Madrid, and
but look at their look at their finals record. They've lost like the last four finals in the Champions League.
But I don't think that matters because that was decades. I mean, that was a long time ago.
What do you mean decade? That was like 2 years ago.
Assuming Juventus.
I'll finish.
Assuming Juventus loses, do you think Allegri will move on, or do you think
Look, I'll finish fast.
No. I mean, like, why would he move on? Because I feel that
if Arsenal offers him a job, do you think he will stay there?
No, I mean I don't see Allegri going to Arsenal.
That's a downgrade.
Every time people have
let's be real. Allegri's only there for the Champions League. Like he's only there for the Champions League. That's pretty much it.
No, for me, I think Allegri I think he definitely wants to remain at Juventus, and because again, if he goes and let me be real with you, I don't think the Arsenal owners necessarily want an Allegri because Allegri will not play like that kind of attacking. Obviously, these players, and also when he comes, he's going to have his own team, and these guys are allergic to spending cash because Allegri will say, "No, sorry, these players I have don't have the brain or the understanding to use my tactics. So unless you're going to give me money to actually get my own players who understand my tactics,
he'll get 100 mil.
You think, Omar? You think that they'll give me 100 mil?
Yeah.
And by the way, Mo, 100 mil is nothing these days. You can probably get John Stones and Mangala. You can get 100 mil.
Look, Mbappe is worth like 100 mil these days. Like that's
John Stones and Mangala. That's 100 mil. Okay.
Like, it's like, buy one player is like 50
has to be between for free, but I'm paying anything for Mangala.
50 mil for Sterling, guys. What a joke, man.
Like, no. 100 mil will get you John Stones to Sterling these days.
No, but guys, that's how sick this world is. Do you know how much 100 million is?
Not to them.
Do you know how many Playboy mansions I can buy with 100 mil? And the fact that we're living in a world in which like 100 mil gets you 2 players?
Sterling and Stones. That's
one of these days. One of these days,
clubs that are.
One of these days,
clubs that are overpriced, because if you look at the other leagues, they don't pay that much compared to EPL. EPL, for some reason, in the EPL, players like the players are overpriced for some reason.
It's a TV deal. It's a TV deal. If you get relegated, you get 100 million.
What level you are, automatically 20 million.
One of these days, you wake up to Henderson 55 million to Monaco or something like that.
That's already happened, man. We woke up to Sterling 50 million. So
he's elite though. So that we past that. Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. 10 goals, 15 assists.
No, but
yes. With the Champions League final, I mean, the way it's set up, it looks like, because even if Juventus, the only way Madrid win if they play their 4-4-2, which means Bale has to be on the bench, which is not going to happen.
Bale,
that's
why
I
don't know.
No. Yeah, that's why. I mean, no, guys. Like, I mean, let me be real with you, gentlemen. I mean, if Zidane has the goal and
the thing is, Paris will make him play Bale. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's probably in his contract or something.
Actually, what I think will happen.
You can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean,
but the thing is,
you cannot go ahead and start flipping beast mode ahead of thingy. I don't care whether it's in Wales. I don't care whether it's in Wales.
But at the same time,
to come back.
But
at the same time,
that could be a plus side. He might play really well since it's in Cardiff. That might be a plus side.
And the other thing, what I see happening is Marcelo's going to be tied up more with defending than attack this time, and they're gonna need like a catalyst. So I don't think Ronaldo disappears in big games, so scratch him out. Isco, I don't think will perform the same. Who else do they have? Other than Bale?
That's why I say Kovacic. They need to play Kovacic and Casemiro.
Look, I'm telling you, Ronaldo is showing up this final. He's not going to be injured like the last 2 finals.
Ronaldo actually showed up.
No, Zidane is resting him in La Liga, so he's not going to be injured.
I'm waiting for Ronaldo's. I'm waiting for Ronaldo's PR team to claim that he has an injury, because before the finals, there's usually some injuries with Ronaldo.
No, the thing is, Juju, but he's not. Zidane is resting him. That's the thing. That's the thing. He's not going to get injured this time.
And how would you know that?
Bale has to play. Bale has to play.
I think that the key to this is that I think both teams have to pretty much play their way. And I think when they play their way, that's why I look at that template of, even if Juventus's personnel are different, it's still the same sort of idea that they had in 2015. So I look at
sorry to catch you.
I just think that it is set up to be a very exciting game, because And also, I don't think it's going to be really that tight because I just think, especially it's being in Cardiff, the kind of environments that it is.
Wait, what size is the pitch? Is this pitch small or big, like large?
It's pretty big. It's not as big as the new camp, but it's I'd say like medium size, so slightly bigger than regular.
Question, guys. What stadium are they using exactly?
I'm not sure. Stadium, I think.
Okay. Question, guys, for everyone. For everyone. What's Juventus' main weakness? Because I want to ask that question. What's their main weakness?
Their attack.
No. They're so bad. They're really bad in set pieces. Really bad against set pieces. They're actually really, really bad. Trust me on that.
Oh, from scoring or defensively?
No, in a defensive point of view, they're actually shaky. Trust me, and Allegri has said that too. Allegri has claimed that also.
Wait. Juventus' weakness is, it's the attack. Because Higuaín always flops on the big stage.
And Mandzukic obviously doesn't offer that left winger type.
Like Mandzukic against Carvajal, like that's easy.
Defensively, he does. I mean,
let's be real, man. Mandzukic has been hustling on the left, so I just think that for Juventus, because I promise you guys, I bet you, take a bet with me, Higuaín is going to miss a golden opportunity. I'm being completely serious. This I'm not even joking. Higuaín is missing a chance.
Former Madrid players usually score on us, though.
But why
he will score. That's and he's my weakness. But
no. Gonzalo, no. I do not trust that guy at all. What's it called? Copa America final, World Cup final, or the Copa America final.
To be honest, he did score in the World Cup final. It was just offside.
It's Juventus' main weakness.
No, but for me, I just think for Real Madrid, look, if ISCO plays,
he won't start. He won't start. That will be
a problem.
He won't
because
start.
If ISCO is given a free rule and is out to roam, I think that his movement could create a lot of issues. And also as well, Juventus' defense is good, but dealing with the kind of... Because look, man...
That's what I was about to say. I'll catch you up a bit. The Juventus' main weakness, where I think it was the dribbling, like a person like Isco and Modric. This will be problems that Juventus, because the time that Juventus beat Madrid, Modric was injured. I mean, and I don't think Isco was playing because looking. If you start Bale and Ronaldo, they can't dribble. This will be easy. It'll be like easy defending for Juventus. I'm telling you, it'll be easy defending.
Don't say that, man.
It'll be easy defending. No, I'm telling you, it'll be easy.
No. I was using the example of Mbappe. For if I was Zidane, I'll say, Cristiano, if you dare try and dribble, I will shoot your knee.
What the hell?
The main thing is that you are there to be a goal scorer. His physicality and his movement. Because again, look at how they considered that goal in the second leg. It was Mbappe's movement. Look at the chance that Mbappe had in that first leg where Buffon had to make those crazy saves. So for Cristiano, his main idea is use your movement because and that's why Carvajal is vital.
They gotta bring crosses in, like Marcelo and Carvajal.
Actually, I think Casemiro is the most important player. Because what does Juventus have that we don't have? I'm sorry, what do we have that Juventus doesn't have? A great DM that isn't injury prone. Khedira is injured, by the way. Very injury prone. And they're going to be missing him. And they're going to only rely on Marquisio and Pjanic. So,
you know how wins games? Juventus wins games because they slow down the pace so much. It makes them be able to organize themselves. If you want to be Juventus, you speed it up. They're not comfortable.
Yeah, that's why you need dribblers. And that's why you need dribblers. Like if you have, that's why.
The thing is,
Madrid dribblers are the key to football because.
We have dribblers.
That's why I say Isco is key. Isco is key because you need a guy who can carry the ball, beat him and create space. Because that's because you can't keep passing the ball around against a team like Juventus. You can't outpass them and create chances by just passing. You need to create one-on-one situations and say, all right, me up against you, let me beat a man. Because once you beat a man, you take it out of the equation. And that means that
Speaking of beating a man, did you see Benzema today have up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Look, look. He's still a brick. He's still a brick, but I'll give him this game. I'll give him this game. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, he's the one thing. He's the one thing.
Dribblers. Madrid have dribblers on their bench. Asensio,
yes.
Thomas.
Yes.
Even if Isco's on the bench, they can still bring him on. Lucas Vasquez. They have dribblers. They can be players.
Look, he's my formation for Madrid.
I don't look at Dybala is a player. Dybala is a player.
I'm telling you, all they have is Dybala. Like I'm pretty sure Pepe and Ramos can handle.
Have you heard of DANI ALVES? Have you heard of Alexandro? By any chance? Have you heard of Pjanic?
But I think they're going to be more conservative, to be honest. DANI ALVES not going to be running around like that, especially because he needs to defend this time. And who's going to be on the other side? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Gareth Bale.
This is why I'm really annoyed with Madrid because they have all the weapons to win this Champions League, but they won't. Because if this will happen, but my formation, if my formation is if they play if they play Ronaldo up top, because we know Bale is not of use. If they play Ronaldo to his strength, just be a striker and your movements, just focus on finishing.
Striker. And then Ronaldo's never. That's a myth. Ronaldo's never been able to play striker. Even he says it himself.
No, he switches. Like he plays free roam.
He's a natural left winger. He can't play striker at all.
Yes, he can. Yes,
no,
he can.
I think what he means is what he does.
He
sits in the box.
Cristiano even begged Mourinho in his first season to stop.
Listen, no.
The thing with Cristiano is he starts out wide, then he goes to the penalty.
That's it. Basically, you have to be busy because you have to understand is that when teams are playing, don't get bogged down between what you see on those formation sheets. Forget that. When a football match goes, it's all about interpretation. Especially in 2017, you interpret the scenario of the football match. So hence why you're like, for Cristiano, be like, you know what? There's space in the middle here. I'm going to go and make a run towards the 18-yard box. Okay, look, like everything is congested. Let me now spread out wide. And in 2017, especially for high class, okay, this is your basic position, but I trust your footballing brain to understand that be in the best position based on the scenario of the game, based on what things are looking at, and based on the positioning of defenders and on the opposing team. So for Cristiano, it's like, he may start on the wing, but he may say, you know what, Carvajal has the ball here. Let me start making a run into the box right now. Okay, Modric has the ball here. Everybody is congested. There's a bit of space here. Let me actually go out wide and actually try and find a bit more space to try. So it's all about interpretation.
So if you were Allegri, you would play Cuadrado then, right? You would start Cuadrado then?
Yeah, but he has to.
Look. Other than Cuadrado on Juventus bench, who do they have on their bench to bring on to change the game? No one.
You know what? I think
no one.
Cuadrado is. You know what? I don't start with Cuadrado. Cuadrado is a weapon.
He's a game changer.
You have to. Because
Cuadrado is that. If you bring him on when he's nice and fresh, he can exploit tired defenders, a tired team.
Yeah,
but then again, it's about where the match is. Actually, no, it doesn't matter whether I'm winning the match or it's a draw. I bring it in and say, you know what, Cuadrado, go at these guys because these guys are tired. Use your speed, go outward, and really try to exploit these guys because these guys have already played 65 minutes. So starting him on, because that's a weapon you need to keep in your back pocket.
Why is Kovacic on the bench? I would put Ronaldo.
No, Casemiro is better. Casemiro.
No, you can play both of them. Of course,
Casemiro is better. Of course,
Kovacic is good.
No, Casemiro is better.
You remove
I trust him more in big games.
But you can try and this. You can try and fill up that
midfield.
You
can't.
As much as Benzema is a break, you have to start.
You have to start him because Morata's better coming off the bench. Morata is a weapon. He is one of the best bench players in football. He is a weapon. You put him on for the last 20 minutes, he's pretty much guaranteed a goal.
I will see you guys Sunday, man. I'm out. It's been long. See, I'll see you.